Hey guys, iPokemon here. Now, apologies for this annoying glare on my glasses. I would talk without my glasses actually, but I think it's quite awkward because I don't usually take my glasses off, apart from obviously I'm sleeping and showering and all that. Anyway, today I'm just going to talk. I'm going to talk what is up. I've not made a video in a month. It's a pretty stupid reason actually. A lot of things I want to go over today. I haven't made any notes of it or anything like that. And I remember when I used to take breaks quite often from YouTube, someone would tell me, saying that you don't have to explain yourself why you're not there because it's just weird. Just make a video randomly once in a month and just pretend you never left. And I was like, what the heck is that? I can't pretend I never left. So anyway, I'm going to talk today. I'm just going to talk. I'm going to talk my mind. There are things that I can't talk about. I was talking to Theo about this couple when I saw him last, which was the Maximum Crisis. We didn't record anything like that. We didn't really feel like it. Obviously he's taken a break for other reasons. We do have something we both want to talk about. But with his position of where he is now and where I used to be, I don't really think it's worth... I'm not going to speak anything, maybe he might. Anyway, let's just flip in talk. Haven't talked in a while. I've been wanting to make a video, but not really me talking to you, more like me opening or whatever like that, stuff like that. So first and foremost, one of the biggest reasons, really stupidly, why I haven't made a video is, I don't know if you remember the eBay scam video. I mean, it's still up and everything. Getting that resolved was a pain in the fucking arse. Oh my gosh, getting that resolved was the most stressful month of my life. It took a whole month to get it resolved. And it's difficult to explain why I bought it. He gave me a timestamp. I'm going to show the timestamp here. Now, if you look very carefully at the timestamp, it's obviously Photoshop. I mean, it obviously is. Stein, or whatever the picture is, doesn't give good memories, but whatever the picture is, it's like the cards are not the same size, even though one is slightly up, one is slightly down. It's weird that the Stein is a little bit bigger than the card. He scammed a couple of other people, but I think the other people got their money back. Now, I'm going to talk you through this eBay returns process first of all. So, obviously, open up a case, not as described, no stuff like that. eBay will always favour with the buyer, 100%. I mean, I knew it. It's the reason why I bought it, but I shouldn't have bought it because the amount of money that was spent was the reason why there was a delay. So obviously I opened up a case, not as received, and the guy said, no refunds. That's all. That's the only thing I got from him. No refunds. Okay, that's obviously it. Must be having a laugh. So what did I do? So obviously I opened up a case and all that. They said return the item to the sender. Now first of all, the sender's address for me didn't really look complete. It was an Irish address. And there's no door number or anything like that. So if you send to an address without a door number, you get a big receptacle. So sent. Firstly, when I sent, the tracking number was wrong. So I entered the tracking number on my tracking system, and I was like, oh my gosh, the worst has happened. The items got lost. So I called up eBay. I'm saying, what happens if the item gets lost when I return to them? And they said, well, you will lose the case. You have to return the original item that they sent to you. So I was just thinking, oh boy, what have I done? Like, what the flip? So I was going over through my phone, because you know everyone takes screenshots, you take pictures of receipts and stuff, and I took a picture of a receipt, and very luckily the tracking number I put on the system was incorrect. So when I went to update it, it was signed for. So I was like, oh, phew. And then what was going through my mind is, what if this guy says that what I sent back wasn't correct? And I was just thinking that, but obviously this guy, first of all, this guy had like 100 feedback. He had no negs or anything. But people do this. People do this. Actually, there's a big, there's something happening right now. There's a UK seller sent a bunch of boxes, Pokemon boxes, for like 80 quid each or 75 quid each. And they haven't delivered, and they're now on holiday, or holiday for 2 months or something like that. And obviously the automatic response is, you're out of office, blah blah blah. And as soon as, when you get to high feedback on eBay, or even some sort of feedback, some sort of experience on eBay, and it's very easy to scam with high feedback. Is why people buy high feedback accounts, is because you, as soon as the money's in your PayPal, you can withdraw it straight away and it goes straight into your bank account. People do that. People have asked me if I wanted to sell my eBay account. And I was looking into it, I was like, wow, I can get like £1 of feedback. That's pretty insane. But obviously I wouldn't do that. I spent so long building up my eBay rep. Why would I just sell it for money? Or obviously for money, but why would I sell it? It's just odd, for me anyway. But people obviously sell their businesses and stuff. Makes sense. So yes, I called up eBay literally every day for updates on this, and they said after 10 days, when the seller has received the return, you'll get a refund. So I waited patiently. 10 days later, I called them and saying, come on, where's my refund? And they said, the case is on hold. And I'm like, what? Why is the case on hold? Like, what the heck? Turns out, every time that, for expensive items anyway, for anything that's over €1,000, this was €2,000, every time the seller gets an email about the case, turns out I do as well. So every time they said the case is on hold, because of course eBay wanted more information from the seller, I also get that email, so it's absolutely instant panic for me. And it was only resolved last week. Like beginning of April I got it, I bought it, and I got the refund last week, or not, beginning, mid-April. So for the whole 3 weeks, the initial thing, I wasn't going to post a video until the eBay thing was complete, because I wanted to prove that buyers do get full protection. But this was just not worth it. When it's when it's this kind of money involved, they have to fill in a police report, mail fraud, all of that stuff. And it was like, okay, fine, I'm just going to buy smaller items on eBay and stuff like that. It's very difficult if you're a seller, if you're selling expensive cards and stuff. It seems like you can get screwed over quite badly. I haven't sold any expensive cards. I sold a couple of giant hands, super rares, I think for about £500 to £550 when they're expensive. I've never really owned anything higher than that for me to sell on anyway. I mean, I've sold sealed stuff, I've sold starter decks, but nothing in excess of £1,000. But yeah, that's that case closed. So I was like, okay, fine, I can make a video of it. So I just wanted to keep this timestamp here, that timestamps are not real. You assume that as soon, so I said, can I have a timestamp? And he said, what's that? And I said, a timestamp is when you put your name and the cards, and usually the date, but I just asked for the name and the cards. You take a note of you take a picture of them with a note with the name and stuff there. And he gave it to me instantly. Or not instantly, but literally like about an hour later or something like that. Because I did ask him at a working time, like 8 and 10 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So it didn't cross my mind that this would be a fake, but at the same time it kind of did, because usually if something is too good to be true, it is. If you're buying a ultra rare Cyberstein and an ultra rare World's Prize card for €2,000, you're having a laugh, and that's exactly what I was just having a laugh. So my refund came in 3 weeks later, or 5 weeks later, even 4 or 5 weeks later, and I just didn't want to make a video because this was very stressful. €2,000, about £1,800 is a buckload of money. And okay, so that was over, and when I got the refund back, I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's buy a Maximum Crisis case, why not? The set seems pretty insane, because you have Diagram, which is a lot of money, you have Ash Blossoms, a lot of money. If you get 3 of each of those, your case is almost paid for. So that was my assumption. Now, you probably saw pictures of my case going around. The post itself got like 10-15,000 views or something, so a lot of people were making videos and stuff about it as well, and it was shared like crazy. But I got 1 Diagram, 1 Ash, 1 Tornado Dragon there, and 1 True King Masterpiece, and I got 2 Jewelers Alliance, which is kind of relevant now, but I got rid of them yesterday, a bit after the hype. 7 Zark, 6 Unending, and 6 Ultra Polys, and I'm like, talk about bad news, eh? So, I had just been recovering from such a shitty month, and I don't... what else to say? So, on the plus side, I actually made a profit from Maximum Crisis by like £1 or £2. Hey, sales! But, oh boy, that was just a struggle. That was a real struggle. My Raging Tempest case, I opened last Raging Tempest. I got absolute bollocks luck as well. I bought 2 cases and I got 2 Barrage, and like, holy fuck. What kind of shit is this? I'm not going to buy cases anymore, I'm really not. Anyway, look. The video title was there, it's What's Up. It's an update. What's update? You know what, I need to make videos again and stuff. I kind of miss it. Funny story, really funny and random story. For about a week I had a bird stuck in my ceiling. This was the week I wanted to start recording, and this was so odd. So I'd wake up, I'd hear a bird screaming, or you know, whatever birds do, tweeting. And I thought the bird was outside, and it turned out that it was actually inside the ceiling, so literally just above the light. So I took out the light, saw the little beak pop out, and the bird couldn't actually fit through the light thing. It's a bit bigger than the light bulb of the hole. And so the bird just walked off. I was like, oh yay. Don't have to get these bird specialists or experts into my house to sort out the problem. I did it myself. DIY. Anyway, that's the month. I have not been out of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I'm still selling stuff, you know. I don't play the game, however. Because of the Maximum Crisis issue, my aim was to make an alright amount of money from the case and then keep the cards I wanted to keep for the meta decks and stuff, because I'm not a shit player anymore. I mean, I haven't topped any events. But I have a bit more confidence in my game, but I'm kind of taking a break from the playing aspect of Yu-Gi-Oh! But I do want to make price videos and all of that stuff pretty soon. Collection videos, I bought so many damn collections, even though, well, I've been buying stuff still. I'm still pretty active in Yu-Gi-Oh! Been buying collections and stuff, which some have been very good. I bought a collection recently for $2,000. I'm going to show that very soon. But anyway, thanks guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Hopefully listening, not watching, because I'm such a fucking mess right now. This long beard, I want to shave it, but you know what, I am going to shave it. So fucking random. Anyway, thanks guys for watching. iPokemon here. I would like to say I'm back. There's so many things I want to talk about, Yu-Gi-Oh! Related. I feel that there's a lot of things I can speak about differently than other people. I just want to talk I just want to talk. I don't want to be in front of a camera and for me to just talk and you guys not comment and stuff. So just talk between yourselves in the comment section if you really want. Be nice. I do read all comments and stuff like that. I reply to most, actually, because I don't get a huge amount of comments anymore. And yes, I will see you guys later.